I got bitches everywhere.
Player, you can't play her, but if you play her, you're a hater. I'm gonna have to save some of these for next week because there's a lot. Save some of these, but all right, let's get into this one here. Newcastle fan banned over gender tweets launches legal action against the club. So there she is there. Let's see Wagwan. A football fan who was banned from attending matches after expressing gender critical views on social media has begun a crowd-funded legal action against Newcastle and the Premier League. Lizzie Smith was barred by the football club after a I don't know Stussy spine investigation into her, which detailed where she lives, works, and even where she walks her dog. It was launched after someone wrote to the club accusing her of being transphobic. The 34-year-old who is gay and promotes lesbian, bisexual, and women's rights has raised $15,000 through a crowdfunding campaign supported by fellow fans and free speech campaigners. Lawyers fighting her case have now written to the club and the league demanding compensation and an end to the ban. Miss Smith is prepared to take her case to court if they refuse to comply. Her legal team say the Premier League club illegally discriminated against her after she expressed legal protection benefits that people cannot change. Her legal team say the Premier League club illegally discriminated against her after she expressed legal protection beliefs that people cannot change their sex. Solicitors also say that the Premier League and the club had no lawful bias for snooping on her when a special unit set up to combat racism compiled an 11-page target profile dossier on her. Miss Smith told Telegraph, "I always thought we lived in a society where people could express their opinions freely without fear that it could ruin their life. The actions of Newcastle United and the Premier League have had a hugely detrimental effect on me, and it seems that the legal action is the only way to ensure that these powerful organizations understand the law and the right that everyone has to freedom of speech." Ms. Smith was accused of being transphobic by a complainant who told the football club that trans people would not feel safe sitting near her, even though her post on X, formerly Twitter, had no connection to Newcastle United. As first revealed by the Telegraph, the club responded by asking the Premier League to carry out an investigation into Mrs. Smith without her knowledge. The result dossier was handed by Newcastle United to Northumberland Police, who then interviewed Miss Smith under caution. Officers took just 2 hours to tell her that she had not committed an offence, but the club, which had spent months looking into her background, revoked her membership and banned her from games until 2026. She has said the club and the league have behaved like, I don't know what that is, like the Stussy, I don't know what it is, and that she feels violated. Miss Smith, who runs a tea shop with her mother, has posted tweets in which she suggested that trans lobby was homophobic. Miss Smith, who runs a tea shop with her mother, had posted tweets in which she suggested that the trans lobby was homophobic because it wanted to trans the gay away. It wanted to trans the gay away, and some transgender people were suffering from mental illness. She is being helped in her legal action by the Free Speech Union, which helped to organize crowdfunding campaign. Toby Young, General Secretary for the Free Speech Union, said for Newcastle to punish a fan for saying things she thinks sex is biological and immutable, a view 99% of their fans and 100% of the club's owners agree with, is what a grossly is. I don't know what that word is. Interference in free speech. The sooner they apologize and reinstate Lizzie, the better. If Newcastle fight this, the club and its owners will be universally ridiculed. The club should focus on winning games, not winning last year's woke arguments. Jill, legal counsel for the Free Speech Union, said Lizzie expressed her legally protected critical beliefs, and as a result found herself investigated by the police in the Premier League and banned by her beloved football club. No service provider or members association should wield such power, and that the purpose of a legal action is to ensure that she is duly compensated for the infringement of her rights under the under the Equality Act, under the Data Protection Act, and the harm that she has suffered as a result. Ms. Smith has also made complaints to the Independent Office of Police Conduct and Information Commissioner Office, which remains outstanding. That's disgusting, man. Let me keep her up there. Make that bigger. That's disgusting that happened. That's terrible. So she didn't tag in Newcastle. This isn't a yo Newcastle. You lot da 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 da. She's just making her own thing, and you lot go and make a dossier on her. Go and investigate her. The Premier League back it. Nah, man. You lot should all get sued. Real talk. That would piss me off. That would hurt my heart. Your club turn against you for something you said that ain't got nothing to do with the club, ain't got fart to do with them. Get me? Who are Newcastle supported by? Say if they were supported by Nike, as in Nike, that make their shirts. Imagine it was that. It probably is Adidas or Puma, whoever it is. And you make a tweet, oh, I don't like Puma, man. That's it. You don't tag Puma. You don't tag Newcastle. You just say, I don't like it, man. And then they ban you. That's insane. Even if you was to tag them up, say it's like some Arsenal fans don't like the leak kits that are coming out. You should be able to tag Adidas and Arsenal without getting banned from Arsenal. What kind of shit is that? You get me? And it's not like, well, I hope they don't have the power to ban you from getting broadcasting. Like, is Sky gonna jump on and be like, yeah, you can't get another thing? Is TNT gonna jump on? Like, what's going on? ESPN, everyone gonna jump on and be like, yeah, you can't watch the game because you have this view. Nah, man, there's levels to the game. Even racists can watch football at home. You know what I mean? Even racists who don't view their point but still go, can still go. They're not voicing nothing, but they're still racist, but they're just not voicing anything. You know what I'm saying? Time and place. You do that in your yard. You know what I mean? It's fine. Do it in your house, not outside. But I back her. That's disgusting. And the fact that what she said was a fact. That's like you saying now, if you made a comment under this video saying, why is Karma wearing a hat above his hoodie? And then I get upset saying, how dare you say I'm wearing a hat above my hoodie? How dare you say it? When it's happening. It's happening. It's the thing. That's insane. That's insane, man. You get me? Because then what next? That's what I'm saying. These people are messing up. The people that do things to ride with other people's feelings are messing up. You're messing up the flow and you're opening the gate for foolishness. You get me? Because then if someone can just randomly say, I'm a Newcastle player. Where's my wage, man? I wake up every day and go training. I don't even get picked. Where's my wage? I want my wage. I am a player here. I feel that I'm a player here. Then what they're going to say? But you're not a player here. We haven't signed any contract. I've got a contract right here. It's signed. What are you talking about? You know what I mean? I feel I had a meeting with Alan Shearer. I feel what are you talking about? You know, then where does it end? That's what I'm saying. Where does it end? Anyone can do anything in their personal life. But once you have to do things with other humans, everyone can't play that game anymore. You have to go back to, you have to play the real game now. You get me? Play the real game now. It just is what it is. It just is what it is. Just because you think you can pick up the ball and run with it doesn't mean that everyone else, so this player says that they can pick up the ball and run with it, but we've got rules to the game. It don't matter. They feel that they should be able to pick it up and run with it. Where does this end, people? I'll tell you where it ends, man. And in a very bad place. It's going to get dark. It's rather those people, the woke, are going to win. You get me? Because stuff like that normally happens. Look at history. Anything in life where shit went left for anyone, any group of people where shit went left, it normally goes left. It has to go left, 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 left first before anyone officially be like, all right, you lot are taking it too far. You can think of it for anything. Me Too movement. You can think of it. Nazi Germany. Anything. When it's little, let them talk. Let them say. And then the next thing you know, wow, boom. Wow, boom. Next thing you know, you get in Canada where you'll get sacked and you'll get imprisoned for saying things that are factually correct. How dare you say water's wet? How dare you? Nah, blood. That's when it's time to come off all these platforms because there's no point. If everyone's just going to buckle under stupidness, there's no point. There's no point. There's no point, man. I can't stress that anymore. I feel bad for this person. I wouldn't know what to do. Because Arsenal is a very big part of my life. Very big. It's not even like I'm obsessed. You know, like I'm not Thai. I don't go out Arsenal dripped head to toe or anything like that. If I had the dough, I probably would. Can't even lie. If I had the dough. And it's not even that I would, but I'd buy a lot more Arsenal things if I had spare money to do so. You know what I'm saying? It's just I'm not dumb. I'm not wasting money that I don't have where I can spend it on my family. That's what am I doing that for? Yeah, I mean, hence why I don't go to games that much. I can't afford to go to games that much. It doesn't make any sense. I can't explain it myself to say, yeah, I'm going to spend X amount on this. And I've got people to feed and clothe and spoil. And I can just watch it on TV. It's not the end of the world. It's not the end of the world. You get me? Plus, I get to go to the occasional game anyway. But if I ain't got the money, I'm not wasting it. But I would hate for then the club to turn on me over something I do in my life that ain't got nothing to do with you, man. You're making it about you. That's wrong. Very wrong. So I ride with Miss Smith on this one. You get me? Of what I've just read. You get me? I'd like to interview her as well. See if I can get in contact with her. But that is that, people. That is that one. We've got 2 more things that I want to do. There is more, but I'm going to hold it for next week's show because they're not like, important. You get me? So 2 more things. Next up, we're going to talk football boots. Football boots for the ladies. Are you ready for this? Let's get into it, man.
My name's Andrew Clark, former Premiership player. This is Bar Level.
What's up, people? Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel.